Hey friend, hey, it is Esther, your favorite spiritual life coach, and I'm coming to you guys for the weekly vibes, okay? If you're new here, welcome back to my channel, looking for a sign, and this is where we do what you can expect, warnings, heads up, anything important that spirit feels like you need to know in order to have and maximize the potential of your week, okay? I have had people tell me that this has pushed through to the middle of the, or I'm sorry, to the end of the week. I've also had people tell me that some of these messages have ended up resonating through the following week, okay? But just take what resonates and don't hesitate to come back and double check, okay? So we are doing air signs. So if you have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node especially, this could resonate. Or if you have air signs anywhere prominent in your birth chart. So we have planning and action, new supportive connections, increase, sacred temple. I'm telling you right now, I don't know why I'm getting this. Bottom of the deck, happy success. Now, I just work here, okay? And I don't know why it is coming up this way, but even when I was shuffling and clearing my space and all of that, and saying my little prayer before I started, I just kept getting that for a lot of you air signs, this is going to be a life-changing week for whatever reason. This is going to be for the air signs that have ended certain cycles, like they either graduated or, you know, they're ending certain connections, they're moving, they are applying for jobs, or just there's just some type of big transition in addition to an emotional transition that's happening, diet, exercise, like it's just a lot of transitioning happening, okay? So let's go ahead and start. First card is planning and action. Okay. Planning and action. Why is that here? See, like I can't make this up. Y'all saw me shuffle. Y'all saw me bring these cards out. All right, so check this out, air sign. All right, so again, planning and action, okay? I feel like this energy right here is the energy of, you guys have no idea the options and possibilities that you guys have opened simply by getting out of your own way, okay? I do feel like this is a new job, but not just one new job. I really feel like it's multiple. And for some of you guys, I know you guys are like, that's insane, because every job that I've like applied for, they have not called me back, or, you know, I've just been struggling to even, you know, whatever. But it just feels like just when you counted yourself out is when spirit counts you in, okay? I'm also seeing that this is something that you guys don't see coming. I feel this is just an energy of like the choices and the options. There's going to be so many to choose from that you're really going to have to make sure that you're making the right choice, because some of the choices or some of the options, this doesn't have to just be jobs. This could also be love offers. This could be friendship. This could just be friends coming through with, hey, you know, this is what I'm doing as a side business. Do you want to help too? Just whatever. It is really paying attention to the options that are being presented to you, because you're going to be really surprised, because you're going to have a lot of options, but some of these options are just not as good as the other options. So it's more than just, oh, I've been waiting to get a job and I just got this job offer, I'm going to jump on it. Because if you have this other job offer here that comes in later that day or the next day or whatever, you really need to compare, right? This is also the energy of making sure that you guys are like, it's almost like you guys are daydreaming about a new beginning. You've been daydreaming about it so long. I cannot wait until after I graduate because I'm gonna do this. I cannot wait until this cycle is closed out so I can do this. I cannot wait until I'm cleared by the doctor so I can start working out. Well, this is the energy of like, the doctor's cleared you, the graduation's over, right? The connection is closed out. So what are you gonna do with that? Okay. Here with planning and action too, they while you guys are walking away from a connection, please be aware that for some of you guys, this is going to be certain people trying to pull you back in, okay? I just feel like there are certain people that may be realizing that they had more emotion for you than what they thought. They thought that they'd be fine with you walking away. They thought that they'd be okay with that. But I feel like you guys walking away, graduating, just whatever, like maybe you thought you were going to go to some type of graduate school or whatever. And now you're like, you know what? Now that I've graduated, I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to jump right into my field. I don't think I want to do that yet. This is just an energy of, if this is a connection to, this is somebody who's realizing that you really, they were happier with you, point blank, and the period. Okay. As air signs, you guys tend to like go with the flow and communication when you guys are at a high vibration. Okay. Don't be in my comment section talking about, well, the air sign I know. Well, we not talking about them. We talking about the high vibration air signs. Okay. They're good with communication and they're very intellectual. And this is somebody that is going to be realizing that you brought about happiness with them because you talked through problems, or you wanted to talk when it came to certain things. You wanted to talk. So this is somebody that you may be done to where you're not talking to this person. You're good on that. This person may be trying to take action to move back in your direction, because kind of what I'm feeling like is your confidence. And the fact that you're doing so well, and your confidence, and the fact that you're not moving back in their direction is kind of making them feel like, like maybe you were more of a solid person in their life, just not just in a romantic way, or even if this is a friendship. This is somebody who's realizing, ooh, you know what? Like, I didn't realize this person was such a big part of my life. Even if you guys have been separated or not together or not friends for a really long time, they've just been hit with certain things that have made them feel like they need you back in their life in some type of capacity, okay? Or they're getting some type of clarity on that, okay? Wheel of Fortune, whatever this is, or however it looks like, okay? This is good karma. This is this working back. This is a turning point, okay? So if you guys have just been feeling very not, if you guys have been feeling not very stable, you guys have just been feeling emotionally all over the place, and especially you, Gemini, I don't know why, especially for you, but that's how I'm feeling. You guys are just going to be getting clarity on what you need for you to be emotionally stable. And for that, it may just be you guys need to come up with a plan and start taking action in that plan. To remove certain blockages and to get like the ball rolling when it comes to something, because the cycle is over. Something is over and it's just time to transition into something else. Okay. Okay. So we have new supportive connections. New supportive connections. I really feel like, you guys are questioning if you guys are moving in the right direction. You guys are questioning if you guys are moving the right way. You guys, what you guys don't know is that you guys don't just have powerful connections here on earth. Your spiritual team is moving hell and I just heard heaven and earth to make sure that things go in your favor, because you guys are at the end of your rope. I see like a lot of you guys are like, it's not supposed to be this hard. Like, I understood it was going to be hard, but not this hard. There is going to be transitions, people coming in to help you, new supportive connections. Ooh, why is that? Ooh, yes, come through, Empress. I like it. Yeah, you guys may have gotten some bad news at some point that really was like weighing on you guys, but you guys are still the Empress. Okay, you guys are still the Empress. You guys are attracting everything, and you guys are chasing nothing. Okay, you guys may be running into a new connection because you guys released a King of Swords energy. Somebody that was not emotionally stable, somebody that was just made more logical decisions, not decisions with their emotions, not very emotionally balanced. You guys are releasing that, and you guys are moving forward. I do see that there may be some new connections that are coming in for you guys, simply because you guys are understanding that that you need to make a major decision, and the major decision that you're making is to move forward. So somebody may be reaching out to you. Okay, I do kind of get that energy that somebody may be reaching out to you. I don't know why, but I'm also getting this energy of yeah. I don't know why, but somebody, y'all, maybe this is somebody that may have always had a thing for you, but maybe they were in a connection or connected to someone. This is almost like somebody getting like word that you're no longer in a connection, or they're no longer in a connection. So now they're ready to move towards you. Why is this in reverse? Why is this devil in reverse? Yeah. For some of you guys, this may be someone from the past, okay? But all in all, I feel like this is somebody new. This is somebody new. And this is somebody that couldn't move towards you because they were in something and they knew that they needed to connect that first, or like wrap that up first. And you guys had something going on that you guys had to wrap up first, okay? But I also am feeling like if you guys were getting setbacks when it came to job offers or making major decisions in regards to your future, okay? Just expect for random connections to cross your path this week that are going to help you transition smoother into this new beginning. You guys have happiness coming. So beware if you guys just feel like the people around you, even if they're not, what is the word? That they're not even, what is the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. But it's like, people that bother you and they don't really have a reason. There's a word for that. And I can't think of the word off the top of my head. But it's like you may feel like people are just like saying negative things, or just like really big negative Nancy's more than usual, and you don't even say anything. Like you're not instigating anything. That's the word, instigate. You're not instigating in anything. You're just like, yo, I'm just over here breathing. Like, what is your problem? The problem is that it's the energy around you. It's the aura around you. Your ships are coming in. People can see it, and they can see it because you are glowing. Your skin is clearing up. Your hair is growing, right? Your booty's getting bigger and your waist is getting snatched, okay? And so people are just like, something good is getting ready. And for the men, like the 6-pack is coming in and, you looking buff in your little shirts and stuff, okay? And people are just starting to notice that, like, you're focusing on yourself and things are working out for you. They can feel it even if they don't know what it is. Next card here we have is increase. This increase card pretty much talks about being able to pick up different gems, jewels, abundance on the road that you are currently on. Okay, so we have increase here. We have increase here. We have increase here. We have increase here. Why is increase? Ooh, okay. Because it's the theme for the week. There's something that you guys are walking away. You guys also could be feeling like, yeah, right as I was getting ready to say it, you guys could be feeling like since you walked away from something, you were ready for something to change drastically in your life or something to open up, and it just hasn't been working that way. Like you could have ended a huge soul tie and just expected for like the abundance to come in because your manifestations and like your intuition was just telling you, this person or this job or this soul tie was blocking your abundance, and then you let them go, and it's like, well, why isn't my abundance like raining in? Okay, so I do feel like some of you guys may be seeing where there may be certain blockages, okay, blockages for something. Yeah. So be careful, okay, because I also kind of get this energy that there's people, you guys, it's like, okay, I feel like Spirit keeps bringing this up because y'all mind y'all business and y'all really don't feel like anybody's worried about y'all. Like, unless y'all get like, signs from your ancestors or whatever that like, yo, there's people that, want to see you fail or whatever. But outside of that, y'all not worried about anybody else. Y'all worried about yourself. So for y'all, it's like, there's just certain things that y'all are not seeing. You guys are more focused on the fact that this abundance is not coming in. You don't feel like anybody is worried about you or checking for you. But the fact is that there's somebody there's somebody that walked away from you guys because they really thought that like, yo, they could do better. They walked away because they wanted to casually date. They didn't want a commitment. This is even a job. This job may have felt like, you know what? This just isn't, you're just not who we're looking for. And this is an energy of like, this worked out for your benefit. This worked out really to benefit you, because you're not supposed to be working with someone at this time or at the time that this took place. This is also the energy of once these cycles got to wrapping up, there was something that you guys had to, you guys thought that like a bigger abundance would be coming in, and it didn't exactly happen that way at first. So it does feel like maybe in certain aspects, someone tried to bully you or was antagonizing you for not working with them because they thought they had the upper hand. But in actuality, there was something that needed to be unblocked, or there was something that needs to happen on your end, which whatever that is, because it's going to be different for everybody. I feel like you guys are going to be removing that blockage, or releasing something this week, or coming or realizing what that blockage is. And I see you guys like just not once you, it's like, that's what this blockage was. That's why these things were coming in, and like knocking it out of the way. And so I feel like it's going to be a massive, here with the Eight of Wands, that's quick movement. That's quick action, right? With increase. So it's like, as soon as you, yes, as soon as you guys move it out the way, it has to do with your dedication as well. So there's something that you guys may not have been as dedicated to, or didn't feel like being dedicated to, this either pattern, routine, continuing your knowledge in something. It could be as small as like meditation, but whatever it is, it just doesn't feel like you guys were as motivated. But once you realize what this is, or once this starts trickling in, like I said, this could be a job offer or something, it's going to really motivate you guys to really start putting in the work. It's really going to motivate you guys to really start doing the work. And it's not even doing the work. It's literally like, if you're pedaling on a bike and you're like, I'm trying so hard and I'm not going anywhere. It could be, and this is just an example, as simple as you realizing the chain keeps popping off. Oh, I thought I wasn't pedaling hard enough. I am trying to find a way to drag this bike. I've been pedaling harder. I've been leaning into it. I've been dragging this bike uphill, not realizing what was blocking me was I needed to take a step back and look at the bike as a whole. The chain popped off, and then putting the chain back on, and just, it's like, there's no downtime. You know what I mean? Like, because once that chain is on, you already know how to lean into the bike. You already know how to pedal faster. You already know how to push this bike uphill. So with this chain on it, you guys are just like going, right? That's the energy that I see here. So expect for massive increase. And whoever that, didn't want to work with you because they thought that you were not it, or they just, whatever reason they didn't want to work with you. Listen, I really, for some of y'all, see that some of them may be wanting to come back, okay? Because they were not supposed to be a part of this abundance. They really did count you out. They may have been gossiping about you with people, or, feeling like, you were having, that this was where you were going to stay at rock bottom, that you were never going to get to the top. The thing is, for some of y'all not supposed to get to the top with somebody. All right. Y'all are supposed to put the hard work in, and spirit will put people in your place, or put people in your path that are going to help you. But when you get to the top, it has something to do with knowing these are not people that are trying to use me. These people know I'm not trying to use them. They didn't ride my coattails to get to the top. I didn't ride their coattails to get to the top. We both know what, or it could be a group of people, like a whole soul tribe. Like, they know what it feels like to be, lonely, pushing through. So there's just an appreciation for the friendship, appreciation for cycles that have been closed out, appreciation for like, yo, I know how hard it is to push a bike up a hill. Did you know how to, why yours was your bike chain? Mine was a flat tire. I'm trying to pedal my heart out, and there's a flat tire. I'm leaning into it, and it's dragging me backwards. I'm pushing this bike up. I understand how you feel. Yo, you are dope. These are people really resonating with you. And then it's like, from there, it's like a soul tribe. From there, it's like this group of people that it's like, yo, I'm glad that I did what I did on my own and met these people in this space like I did. If that makes sense, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, so a sacred temple. Why is that here for air signs this week? You guys be ready to get downloads. You guys are going to be very clear-minded. Spirit is really going to be talking to you. Yes, they are. You guys are going to be working with Spirit heavy, whether you know it or not. I see that you guys are going to be paying very much attention to detail. There may be a karmic cycle or a karmic person that you have. I don't want to say karmic debt because it doesn't feel that way, but not so much karmic debt, but that you guys have some type of something y'all need to balance out. I mean, in essence, I guess it would be karmic debt, but it doesn't feel like debt. This feels like karmic unfinished business. Like, okay, and let me clarify. When I say karmic debt, this means something happened in a past life, and for whatever reason, it never got rectified. So this could be bad or good, but it never got rectified. So y'all have to cross paths in this life in order to rectify that or balance that out for your soul to grow. Okay, so this is like you can't pass kindergarten just because you went to preschool. You have to do kindergarten. So if you left preschool early, cool, but you have to still do kindergarten before you can move to first grade. You can't just do preschool and then jump into the first grade. You have to do kindergarten, right? So this right here feels like some type of mission, some type of something that it's like, you guys are meant to help each other, because it's like not like a debt that you did to one another, but this feels more like you guys didn't get an opportunity to help each other to rise to your best potential because something may have happened, or this person was going through their own karmic debt with someone else, or just whatever. Okay, it's so many different things, and I do not have time to like break it down the way Spirit shows it to me when this kind of stuff comes up. But there is somebody that is meant to be in your life. It doesn't feel like karmic debt. It just feels like some type of karmic mission, or something that you're supposed to teach them, something they're supposed to teach you. This could very well be a friendship. This could be with a sibling for some of you guys. You may notice that you're getting closer with a family member, with a sibling or a cousin, okay? But this is somebody that you're going to be getting closer to just based out of something that you guys are supposed to be doing together, okay? So it's like renewal. It's going to bring out it's going to awaken somebody to their divine masculine or divine feminine. I can tell you that much. If you already know that you're a divine masculine or divine feminine, cool. I still see it being taken to another level, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'll see you guys in the next one.